You play so much. Good evening, my YouTube family. How are y'all doing on this wonderful, blessed day today that the Lord has made? I will rejoice and be glad in Him because of what? He blessed us with another awesome, beautiful day today. Yes, Lord, He did. Okay, today, well, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, we will be baking sweet potato pie, and we will be using some ingredients, which is one ingredient I have back here is eggnog. We'll be using eggnog in this sweet potato pie. We will be using, I have 3 eggs down here, but I probably just end up using 2 eggs, vanilla extract. We will be using cinnamon, ground cinnamon, not condensed milk, but evaporated milk. We'll be using this. Probably use a candy, depends on how much it would take. And we will also be using, my husband loves butter. He said butter is the key to the pie. So this is the butter that we will be using for baking right here. And I will be probably using 3 sticks of this butter for the pie. 3 sticks of it. I'm gonna melt the butter in the microwave. I'll be melting the butter in the microwave. And we also have 2 cups of granulated sugar right here. And we will also be using brown sugar as well, which is right here. And also flour. This is all-purpose flour we'll be using as well. And not let me leave the nutty egg out. We will also be using nutty egg as well. So we're gonna get ready to get started. My potatoes, I'm gonna tell you how I did my potatoes. I boiled my potatoes. Yes, I boiled my potatoes, and I peeled them. So it's your choice of how you want to do your potatoes. You can either bake them, or either you can boil them. So I boil my potatoes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix my potatoes in with my hand mixer. I'm not using the stand-up mixer, I'm gonna use the hand mixer. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in together. Close your ears because it's gonna get a little noisy. And it's going everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up and I'll be back. Okay, my YouTube family, this right here, like, it's best to use a blender when you're doing your doing the sweet potatoes pies, blending them up, because you'll get all the screens will come on the blender to take the screens out, because you don't want to eat a pie with the screens, you know, up in there. That's not good. I have experienced that. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean the tubes off, and I'll be back to show y'all the rest where we're gonna pour the ingredients into the pie mix. Okay, the first thing that we'll be doing, I'll be cracking the eggs, putting them up in there. I usually already have my eggs cracked into a bowl. Pray to God that my husband, he's watching me. I don't want to put no egg shells up in there. That is not good when you do that. Have egg shells up in your pie. You do not want that. And my eggs was room temperature. I usually do my eggs like I would bake a cake. My eggnog, I took it out for be room temperature as well. But the only thing I did, I melted my butter. Now let's blend this in. ahead and use that third egg to be on for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that third egg. And I also clean my eggs. I clean my eggs with a little bit of dish detergent. You don't have to mash the eggs when you are cleaning them. Just rub them, just gentle. Be gentle with them when you're cleaning them. I always clean my eggs when, before I crack them and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this in, and I'll be back. Okay, what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and pour our sugar in, which is 2 cups of sugar. We're going to go ahead and pour that in and mix it in. Okay, I have blended my sugar in, and I would use one of my little spatulas that I use for my cake, but I'm using a big spoon to make sure that I get everything out at the bottom. And I have a real big pan that my husband bought me to like do this kind of stuff in so it'll be roomy. It's a real big pan that I usually use, but right now I'm using this bowl, one of my mixing bowls. See how smooth that looks? Looks real smooth. You don't want all them screens up in your pie because that's not good. I'm telling you, you will not enjoy no scringy pie. Alright. That's done. We're going to go ahead and add our brown sugar up in there. Go ahead and add the brown sugar. And I didn't measure this for the cinnamon, but I'm going to sprinkle a little now. I'm not going to put a whole lot. My husband cannot stand a bunch of cinnamon in his pie. So we're going to just put just enough. That's enough. That's plenty right there. Just a taste. And we're going to go ahead and add the nutty egg up in there as well. Go ahead and add. See, that's nice running that egg. The best. So go ahead and put a little of that in there. Don't put too much of that in there either. Then measure it. Put it to your taste. But we don't do a whole bunch of nutty egg and cinnamon. Okay, y'all seen how I had brown sugar up in my in the cup. We're gonna go ahead and mash it. I started mixing it in, but you want that brown sugar to go ahead and mix in real good. So this is what I'm doing right here, trying to show y'all step by step. I do my pies different every year. When I'm making my sweet potato pies, I do them different every year. All right, we're going to get back to blending. I just had to get that brown sugar down up in there good. And make sure your potatoes is boiled all the way good. If you have to poke little holes up in there when you're boiling them to make sure that your potatoes is done. Go ahead and blend this in, and I'll be back to show y'all the rest. And I went ahead, I'm going to use another cup of sugar in there. But you could get you a tasting spoon. We don't double dip over here, so we use one tasting spoon, taste it to see if it's okay. If it's not okay, use another tasting spoon. Either put some on a plate, little bowl, or just taste it. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this sugar in, and I'll be back. Okay, I have my spoon where I'm around here getting the edges, not scraping too hard, but making sure that everything is good. See how smooth it look? And I'm going to blend some more. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pour our flour up in there. The all-purpose flour. You don't have to put a whole lot. Just a little. I just poured that much up in there. Just a little. My grandma had to show me how to make these pies again. Before she passed. She showed me how to make pies. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up my evaporated milk. You can also use condensed milk up in your pies because, condensed milk is sweet. Usually we will use condensed milk. And, oh, I have to pour my vanilla flavor in here as well. I haven't forgot. So, go ahead and pour my vanilla flavor up in there so I won't forget. I didn't measure this. I'm just pouring it. You don't have to overdo it either. I'll go ahead and pour some condensed milk in there as well. And then we're going to add our eggnog as well to it. Go ahead and blend this in. Go ahead and pour some more, evacuate the milk up in there, canned milk in there. Blend it in some more. And I'll be back. Okay, my YouTube family, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and pour our eggnog up in there. I'm just going to pour it all up in there. We're going to mix this in, and I'm going to come back. It smells so good. Mix this in, and I'll be back. Okay, see how smooth my mixing look? Look how smooth it looks. That's how you mixing supposed to look, real smooth, not lumpy. So, the last ingredient that will be going up in here, and while I'm baking and have my pies all up in the oven and stuff, I'll be cleaning up as I go. So, this is our next ingredient. So, I put 2.5 sticks of butter up in here. So, it's going up in here. This is the trick now right here. Oh, look at all that butter. Everybody say, why you use all that butter? I'm telling you, it be so good. Lots of butter. It's the treat. Have y'all ever taste Patti LaBelle pies? Oh my goodness, they are delicious. So try her pies and read her recipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix this in right here. Okay, I hope my son watching this video too, because they be cooking down there at the firehouse. So, this the trick to it right here. And he be cooking too. He say he be cooking. So, this the trick right here too. That butter. That butter, that butter, that butter. Oh, this pie smells so good, and it's not even done yet. I tell you the truth, it smells so good. And we're going to name this sweet potato pie the Eggnog sweet potato pie. That's what we're going to name it. Eggnog sweet potato pie. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share me out to your family and your friends. Tell someone about my channel and send them on over here. So this right here is this pie. See how smooth it look? Look how smooth that look. Look how, that's how it's supposed to look. Look how smooth it look. Look at there. Look at there. You know, this Thanksgiving, today is Tuesday. And yes, I'm preparing and getting this sweet potato pie out the way. And I also have to do a cake as well. Well, because my husband have to get in the kitchen and he got to do his thing too. So he have his desserts that he's making, and I have mine that I'm making, sweet potato pies. And we're probably going to do one cake. Look at there. Look how smooth it look. I hope that y'all was able to follow my recipe. And what I'm going to show y'all a pie crust that I will be using. And I already have my oven preheat. I followed the pie crust. It's that preheat the oven for 400. It's already preheated for 400. I'm going to go ahead and mix this a little bit more. And I'm going to come back and show y'all how I'm going to do my pie crust before I put my batter in. Yes, I want to show y'all what kind of eggnog I use. This is the eggnog that I use right here. We end up getting this from Food for Less right here, this eggnog, and I used a cup. You can use how much you want to use in your pie, and I guarantee you, you will try this pie again. We'll be using right here this, see that? Name brand, baby. Yes, name brand. This is some good pie crust right here. We got these pie crusts right here from Food for Less. And what we're going to be using, we have 2 regular pie shells and we have 1, 2 deep dishes, 2 a pack. These are Food for Less. Couldn't find them nowhere. Hardly find no pie crust anywhere. Usually we get it from Walmart. Walmart did not have no pie crust, but they did have some pie crust by I can't think of the lady name right now. I'll come back, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Marie Calendar pie crust. But I guarantee you, when they seen the pie crust, it was gone. It did not last long on the shelf. I tell you, I wanted to get one just to try her pie crust, but it was gone. So I couldn't try it. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all of these. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to fill the pie shells up. Let me move that aside. We have 2 right here. Go ahead. It's a see how they have it divided. And my pie shells are also, I let them defrost some before I took them out, so they won't be frozen. When you're punching a hole in it while it's frozen, it's just a mess. You don't want no frozen pie shells. So I have a fork. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and poke little holes up in it. Poke holes up in the pie shell like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Poke them up in there. I said, why are you doing that? So the air bubbles won't be up in there. And 9 times out of 10, they still be up in there, but it's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and poke it right here on the side. Be gentle with it. You see how I'm doing? Just be gentle with it. You don't have to all roughing it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do all my pie shells like this. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven just for a few minutes. And the back of the bag will tell you how long to preheat these pie shells for on the rag. Just heat the crust up, and I'll tell you how long. I think it's for like 10. They say 10 minutes. Well, it's 10 minutes to let it defrost. And put it in the oven and just let it, don't let it get all brown, too brown. But you want your pie crust to warm up. Just read the back of your pad. So, that's what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and do this, and I'll be back. See how I did the pie crust. Okay, my YouTube family, as you see, my pie crust it's not done, but it's halfway there. You don't want it to be all the way done until your pie's cooked. So, what I usually do is I don't use this. I usually get a cup and dip them with. I usually don't get the spoon and dip them with. I usually get a cup. So, I'm going to go ahead and fill my pie crust. I usually get a coffee cup and fill it, or either a measuring cup and fill it. Ooh, these pies smell so good. I guarantee you, if you try them, you will like them. It don't hurt to try it. One time, I'm telling you, I tried it. I wasn't afraid. I'm not afraid to try recipes. So, this pie right here, it's really good with the eggnog. I call it the eggnog sweet potato pie. See how smooth my mixing are? Look how smooth it is. That's how you want your mixing to look. Very smooth. And we're going to let these stay in the oven. Go ahead and let them brown. Usually I go ahead and pre-prep them and put them in the oven for tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and cook these tonight. And guess what? They're going to be ready when Thanksgiving morning get here. If they last until then. So, go ahead and put it in there. Because my husband, he see a pie in there cook. He think he's supposed to go ahead and eat it. So, it's a lot of batter up in here. Sweet potato. So, what's left over, we probably do a sweet potato casserole. Yes, a sweet potato casserole. That's what we'll do with the leftovers. That's what I did before, and they really enjoyed it. I put the pecans up in there, and they tore it up. So, this is what we're going to leave this like this. I'm not going to add pecans to these. These are just going in the oven. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. I just want y'all to see. And we're going to go ahead and fill the rest of them up. And I'm going to put them in the oven. And when they finish, I'm going to come back and show y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching my last video. I really do appreciate y'all from coming over here seeing me. I really do appreciate y'all for all the love that y'all show me. And I will be over to visit y'all soon. This is vlog day 23. Yes, vlog day 23. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven as smooth as you see my pie mixing. See how smooth that look? That's how yours should look as well. And I'll be back. This are the deep dish right here. We're going to go ahead and fill it. You see how I poked the holes up in there, poke the holes all the way around it on the side and in the middle. Yes, make sure that they are poked really good. So, you know, no air bubbles. You see no air bubbles up in there. That's the best way to do it. We're going to go ahead and fill this. And I'm trying to hurry up because my show coming on Fox 10, Our Kind of People. Yes, I love that show. It's a really good show. A lot of actors are playing in that movie, and I'm hoping that it's still coming on because I missed it last week. And you know, when you miss something, you just be trying your best to get back into the show, and it's kind of hard. So I want to be able to get back into this show. And I gotta go to the back and watch it. I don't know what's wrong with the front. It won't show channel 10. But that's all right. I'm gonna go to the back in the room. Watch it. I don't want to burn my grease because I'm getting ready to cook some liver with gravy and rice and a vegetable on the side. I might not show y'all all that, but you know, that's what I'm trying to do in the mix of cooking my meal. And I'm not going to do cross-contamination. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my livers in the sink. So, you know, we don't play all that over here, that cross-contamination, mixing all that together while you're cooking. We're going to do one thing at a time. Get these in the oven, get it settled down. Then I'm going to go back to cooking my liver and stuff. Look at that. That wasn't enough. That was just enough mixing. Now this is going to go in the oven. Okay, my YouTube family, here go two of our pies right here. And don't let them get, what happened was I should have put these in there last. I put too many in there at a time. And they were like closer to the edge of the oven. Closer to the wall of the oven. So that's how these ended up getting burned. You know, a little crisp around there. But it's okay. You know, just don't let them get too close. The other ones are not like this, but these had got too close to the edge. I mean, to the wall of the oven. So, they smell good. It smell really good up in here. These was the last pies that I done right here. As you can see, the last part of the filling right here. And you can tell they're done right because when they're not done right, it's going to be like a real dry look. The first time I ever done pies. And well, the second time that I done them, I don't know what I had done wrong, but my baby and them said it wasn't right. They were smaller then. My grandma had to show me. When she showed me how to do them pies, she said, "Boo, this may be the last time that I show you how to cook sweet potato pies. So pay close attention to me." She told me to bring all my stuff. I took it all. She said, "You were missing your nutmeg, you were missing your egg, and a little flour, and the vanilla extract." And, you know, I was missing some stuff like the eggs and stuff, you know. So, anyway, I got it right after that time. And ever since, I've been making my pies the way I want to make my pies. You know, you have to, I apologize, I did not measure the stuff, you know, with it. I'm so used to, I never seen my grandma measure nothing. But I try to measure stuff for y'all. But one day I will with the pies. One day I will with the pies. I kind of halfway measure to show y'all. But with the sugar, you have to do it to your taste. You know how much sugar. I say in all that I used 4 cups of sugar. I did. I used 4 cups of sugar. And I used a little cup of the brown sugar. You could add whatever you want to your pies. How you want it. And let me move this aside. Let me show y'all something real quick. But I have the other 4 pies in the oven, and I'm gonna get ready to show y'all those, and I'm gonna end this video with this back of this pie package right here. It gives you a recipe on the back of it. So this is for the sweet potato pie, cream cheese sweet potato pie. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna keep it because I want to make this pie. I'm not gonna make it tonight. If I can remember, I'm probably gonna do it for Christmas, but I am gonna cut this recipe out and I am gonna make it. I love making different recipes, as you see on the back of it. I always look at the back of your boxes when you get in some of your packages, and you know this name brand right here. So that's what I'll be making this pie on the back of it. And on the one with the smaller pie crust, it gives you the lemon meringue pie recipe. If you don't know how to make lemon meringue pie, it'll give you the recipe on the back of it. Right there, to give you the back of it. Lemon meringue pie, yes. And I have made lemon meringue pie before. I did a video on it on my channel. You can go look at it. But I will be keeping that because I'm not going to remember the recipe to the lemon meringue pie. It's a very simple, easy recipe. But I made it one time. Well, I made it twice. The first time it was a mess. I didn't do it too good. But the second time I did an awesome job. And even with my cream cheese cake. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all the other pies. And I'm going to get ready to end this video. And I'm going to tell y'all this too. I tried to go on and watch people videos for some reason. I heard y'all talking. I seen what y'all were doing, but it wouldn't let me comment. I could not. It's not y'all. It was on my end. The internet server wouldn't load all the way up so I can comment on y'all video or give y'all a thumbs up. But I will be going back to watch them videos so I can thumbs you up and put you in my box so I can watch a watch later box. I think that'll be easier for me. My YouTube family members say, I put my people in my watch in a watch later. That'd be easy, in which that sounds great. That sounds great because I want y'all to know that I love every last one of y'all. Y'all show love to my channel. I want to show love back. So let me go and check these pies, and guess what? I'll be back. Okay, I put them on a cooking sheet. I put 4 of them on a cooking sheet. These pies is hot. These pies are heavy. These pies right here are heavy. Yes, Lord, they are heavy as can be. They are heavy. Yes, they are heavy. Got to clean my counter off once I finish this because I might do a cake tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to overwhelm myself like that. I might just wait so I get in tomorrow. Either do it Thanksgiving morning or cake. Do one cake. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. And I'm going to show y'all this cake that I will be making. I have a butter pecan cake as well that I want to make. But I'm going to add my own ingredients, mostly of it. You know, I really haven't did a boss cake in a minute now. So I'm going to do this, and I'll probably add my own ingredients to it. Add my eggs. And, you know, whatever I usually do when I make my cakes, but not too much. I'm not going to overdo it because it's already flour right here. The flour. So anyway, that's what we'll be doing as well. I don't know if I'm gonna make them out of the bump cakes or the real cakes. I had to look up under my thing, and I seen where I forgot that I did buy the thing for the bump cakes, you know. So I might be saying it wrong. Y'all know what I mean. So I might just do a lot of those, or either I might just make the cake 2-layer. I don't know yet. I'm not for sure. Don't know, but y'all will see when I do it. But anyway, these are my pies right here. I'm gonna take them out the oven. They probably end up going back in the oven tomorrow. But they really done. You know, they really done. They have been in the oven. I didn't tell y'all how long, but they've been in the oven for quite a good little time right now because I want to make sure that they was done. So y'all see how smooth they look, and that's how your pie is supposed to look. And you ought to know that that pie is done. I put enough ingredients in there, enough liquid, so the pie won't be dry, you know. So anyway, I'm not going to test the pie for y'all tonight. I would, but I'm not. This is my Thanksgiving dinner, but the pies are really good. You need to try this recipe. It is awesome. It's really good. You know, sometimes I just think of something and I just come up with it. So I think last year I did this. I did the eggnog in my pies, and oh, was it delicious. Yes, the pies was delicious. So, this is what we have. This finished result. The other 2 pies is in the oven. Like I said, I'm going to pull them out. I thank y'all so much for coming over here watching my channel, visiting me, watching my whole video. Thanks so much. I really do appreciate you from watching all my videos all the way through. And I will see y'all soon. Y'all stay blessed. Until next time, I always remember to build someone up and not tear them down. Just because someone are mean to you, that don't mean give them the same mean treatment back. Make a joyful noise into the Lord. Enter into his gate with thanksgiving. Isaiah 54:17, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Every tongue that rises up against us shall be condemned. Yes, Lord, y'all be blessed. And till next time, keep your heads up. Be safe during this holiday season. Yes, Lord. Be safe during this holiday season. Buckle up. Put your seatbelt on. Be aware. Be careful. Don't leave your eyes burning on your stove. When you walk away and you know that you're done cooking, go double check behind yourself. And just be careful. Careful in the kitchen. And, you know, just be a blessing to someone else. Be a blessing to someone else. That's even giving them just a plate of food to eat. That's a blessing all by itself. So y'all be careful. Be careful on the roads, traveling back and forth and to and from during these holiday seasons time, because y'all know during the holiday season time, a lot of things happen during this time of season. So y'all be careful. Encourage your loved ones to buckle up and just encourage them to be safe as well on the roads and stuff. I always say your prayer before you get on the road. And you know, God, he will protect you. And I say a prayer too, that God protect y'all and cover y'all and put his shield over y'all as y'all travel back and forwards to and from to where y'all are going. I just pray that God put y'all his loving arms around y'all and put his shield over you, around you, to protect you and your family, because we are blessed. You know, we receive not because we ask not, you know. And don't be so, just be kind to people. That's all I'm going to say. Be kind to people. Be kind. Even if they are mean to you, still be kind to them. Just be kind. Yes, Lord, be kind. Let's be kind to one another. Let's love one another. Not let us be mean towards one another. And I thank God for each and last one of you. Until then, I'm in this video because you know that I will go on with a sermon. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all, my YouTube family. And please try this recipe. The ladies that come over here and visit my channel, y'all know that y'all doing some baking. Go ahead and do that recipe. Go ahead and do this eggnog sweet potato pies. Try the eggnog cake. Put you enough eggnog in your cake. I didn't put enough eggnog in my cake. The last video that I did with the eggnog cake. Put enough eggnog up in there. Season it up the way that you want to. Don't be afraid to fix your recipe the way that you want to. Y'all try this. I'm not going to call no names on this recipe. But go ahead, ladies that come over here and that do all that cooking and baking, whoever. Go ahead and try the eggnog sweet potato pies. You will be happy that you tried them because they are delicious. And so then, y'all be blessed. I pray to God that my video go ahead and load up, because it's been taking 2 days for my videos to load up. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep on sending them out. And y'all continue to be blessed. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. That's all I can say is be blessed. Be blessed. Lift each other up in prayers. Let's pray with one another. Until next time, we shall meet again.